Yo, YouTube family, what up, gang? We are back. Whew. We back. We are back. It's getting a little more colder outside. You know, it's my favorite time of the year. Even though this time of year I be low-key getting like the most depressed because it gets dark outside. It gets cold. You know what I'm saying? It's like the time where you like think about the people you lost around Christmas time or around Thanksgiving time. But you know, I'm still here. I'm grateful for what I got. I'm grateful for the people I still have with me. And yeah, now talking about on the topic of being grateful, I got some good news, and the only people I'm gonna come tell it to, you know what I'm saying? The first people I'm gonna come tell it to is y'all. So, I tell y'all everything. Literally, I tell this channel everything that's going on. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna speak my mind. And yeah, so I got my first real job. So when I say like my first real job, so my mom manages a apartment complex, and I worked there for like a year, and you know, kind of like I cleaned up, picked up trash, cleaned the pool, but it wasn't really like real work for real. It was at like in the summertime. I did work in the springtime too. Like I had to do like 8-hour days of doing stuff, but it wasn't like consistently doing stuff all the time throughout the whole year. And with school, I don't get a lot of hours because there's really nothing you can do for real with that job except like in the summer. And in the winter, it gets cold. I can't do nothing outside. So, but I got a real job at Dunkin' Donuts. Now, wanted to make this podcast because I wanted to touch on a few topics about a job, perspectives that are being made, and like ideas that are being created from jobs. Like a lot of people are jobless. A lot of people don't like jobs now. A lot of people want to be unemployed, and I think it's like people are realizing that it's all a system. Like everything's like, it's like the Matrix. But I don't think. Like I think you have to be a specific type of person to have the mindset where you know you're getting a job and you know you're working, but you know you're not gonna get tied into the Matrix. You know you're not gonna get tied into the system. So that's where I come in. You know what I'm saying? So I got a job. Shout out my boy Cade. I wouldn't have got it without him. I'm not gonna lie, cause he works there. He works there, and I was like, bro, I'm finna get a job. The manager's cool, and you know what I'm saying, networking, and I got it by the grace of God. So yeah, man. First day was today. Today's Tuesday. I didn't have school today. Happy Veterans Day. Shout out all the people who have served for us. You know what I'm saying? Served for the country. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy Veterans Day. But yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all know like the experience. I'm gonna let y'all know what the experience I had, and then I'm gonna tell y'all some like perspectives. Like some perspectives that I want to tell y'all. So I wake up early, bro. I wake up hella early this morning. I'm talking about 5 o'clock. So I work 6 to 12. Woke up at 5 because I had to get ready, and then I live in Florence, and the place is like 10 minutes away, so I got to drive and everything like that. So get there early, and mind you, this is my first. I'm 18 years old, and it's my first real job, like my first real like clock in, clock out. So mind you, this is just my first day. So I know some days some days that I'm not gonna like it, but I'm still gonna go in and do what I need to do. So go in. I kind of got thrown in because when the manager asked me, can I work Tuesday, and I don't got school, so I can't say no. If I said no, that means that I don't really want the job, and I don't really want to work. So I said yes, and I'm glad that I said yes because it stepped me out of my comfort zone, and I just jumped in. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us when we were younger, I know a lot of people like when you learn how to swim, you just got thrown in. You feel me? And a lot of people in life want to go through baby steps and get everything taught to them and like get everything babied to them. So if you really want to learn something, you're going to have to jump in and learn it for yourself, or you're not going to learn at all. If you have someone beside you always, like today, I had someone telling me a lot of stuff because it's my first day. I'm learning, but I did jump in and really try to make this stuff and act like I knew what I was doing. I really didn't, but I learned, you know what I'm saying? So, one thing is that jump in. That's all you got to do. Jump in. That's what I learned today. That's what I learned today. I had to jump in and just do it. So I was nervous, but the day was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It went better than I thought it was going to be, and the manager said that I did better than usually people that on their first days. So that was a compliment, you know what I'm saying? That was a good thing. So went in Dunkin' Donuts. It has moments where it's like rush hour, and then it slows down, and then it goes fast, and it's kind of like in the mix. Like sometimes it'd be rush hour, but sometimes we should be chilling. And then when I be chilling, I'm not really chilling. You know what I'm saying? I start cleaning, because it gets dirty real fast in there. But all the people in there were cool. People were hella cool. Invited me in, like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody cool, and yeah. So learn how to make coffees. I messed up a few times, but that's another thing, bro. People don't ever do anything because they're scared they're gonna fail, bro. You can't, bro. It's impossible to try something new and not fail at it, bro. Like even when I do stuff now, I still fail. I still fail at the stuff I love to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just, it's life. If you have no fails and you have no room to grow, you have, you know what I'm saying? There's no lessons learned, and there's no growth. There's no room to improve. So you have to fail. You have to mess up. You have to mess up. So today was good, bro. Worked 6 to 12, and for my first day, that's low key pretty good bit from you starting off. So, but it was good though. It was good, and my legs hurt. Like my legs and feet hurt like by the end of it, but it's really not that bad. But what I really want to talk about is the perspective of. I want to talk about the perspective of having a job. So, a lot of people think it's dumb. Like a lot of people might clown you for having a job or clown you for being employed, which is insane. Now, if you know me, you know this ain't my go-to. This ain't my final plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this so I can hustle and I can invest in what I really want to do. Now, it's a different story if I was doing this for 30 years straight and I hate my job and I hate my life. That's a different story. But when you starting off, bro, you have to start. You can't start in the okay. So, my teacher brought this to me. Life is like a ladder, bro. You can't start at the middle of the ladder. You can't start at the top of the ladder. When you start, you are at the bottom of the ladder. You have to go up and you have to work your way up. So, that means you gotta hustle. That means you gotta do stuff that you don't want to do, and that means you gotta work, bro. You gotta put that time in. You gotta do your dues. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you want to get stuff and have nice things and invest in what you really want to do, you're gonna have to have money, bro. This whole thing about not having no money and you can do stuff, like, bro, that shit is fake, bro. You need money. And even though a lot of people don't, like, even though I don't have a mindset of, like, I love money, I want to get money all the time, all I think about is money, I don't have that mindset, but I still think about it, bro. If I don't have no money, I'm going to be broke. I don't want to be broke. That's one of my fears, bro. I don't want to be broke, and I don't want no one trying to look after me, like, after I'm 20, bro. Like, I want to take care of my own self and my own responsibilities. So, but another thing is, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be hella rich. I don't want to have hella money. If I do have hella money, I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna give it to charity. I'm gonna do stuff in my with my brand to, like, give. You know what I'm saying? So my mindset with money, bro, is like, if I got a lot, I'm grateful and I'm gonna spread it. I'm gonna give it away. But if I don't have a lot of money, I'm still gonna be grateful and I'm still going to do what I need to do. So, the perspective of having a job, bro. Yes, you are a slave, bro. Not that like tense of like a you know what I'm saying, like back in the day, but like you are a slave, bro. You 9 to 5s, bro. A lot of people work 9 to 5s. Now, this 9 to 5 thing has been like a, if you work a 9 to 5, you lame, you making bread. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, bro, find something you really like to do. Me, I'm not finna work a 9 to 5 my whole life. And that's just me. I want to be my own boss. I want to have my own business. I want to do different things. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an innovator. I want to do all types of stuff. But right now, I'm in the bottom of the ladder. I gotta grind. I gotta hustle. I gotta do stuff that I don't want to do. And um, you can't complain about what you don't get if you don't put the time in. You feel me? Don't, bro. I literally just found this quote the other day. Don't complain about what you didn't get from the work you didn't put in. That's basically saying you sitting here complaining that you don't got shit, but you haven't done shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take no shots at nobody, but I'm just saying, don't complain about what you don't got if you haven't done nothing to get it. I'm just saying. I'm not perfect. I'm not at the top of the ladder. I'm not even nowhere close, but I've done things. I put work in to get what I wanted to get. So yeah, and this podcast really just motivating people to get up and do something. You know what I mean? Like even if you don't like it, and I feel like Dunkin' is gonna be a job that I'm not gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna go in there and be like, okay, cool, back making coffee. I'm gonna use it. Like my mindset is I'm not going in Dunkin' to only make like give out donuts and make coffee. I'm going in there to invest in what I want to do, and then network with people. You know what I'm saying? Like my mindset with anything is way bigger than the surface level. Like it's a bigger picture. So yeah, man. Like if you got a big dream, especially that's something that's going to be like hard to get, bro. You gotta put that work in, and you gotta do things that you don't want to do, bro. This is life. You gotta step out your comfort zone, and I learned that being uncomfortable is really, bro. It's really healthy for you, bro. It's really healthy for your mind. Because when you're uncomfortable, like I got tired of being comfortable. I mean, that's all I can say. I've been getting tired of being comfortable, so I did this. And I know there's gonna be trials and tribulations. I'm gonna have to go through stuff and get up and work when I don't want to work, but I still gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? But what motivates me is the idea in the back of my head that I'm doing this so I can invest in what I really want to do, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Get a job that you don't hate, and get a job that you know that can help you do something that you really want to do. Cause none of us want to work a damn fast food joint or like, bro. None of it, like, except you like only if you like a cook, bro. Like if you really love cooking, like that's the only option. But like jobs like that pay minimum wage, no one wants to do that shit. But we gotta do it to provide, and like, and the people that have the right mindset is going to invest in what they really want to do. Except some people are slaves and only work and live in this like this simulation where they wake up, work, wake up, work, wake up, work, wake up, work, and never do anything in between those times. So come down to me, I'm a different person than that. I go to work, go to school, and right when I get back home, I'm doing something to invest in what I really want to do, like my brand. If I'm working on a film, I work on a film. If I make a video like this, so yeah, bro, having a job is not bad. Working 9 to 5 is not bad. I'm just saying, don't let it consume you. You know what I'm saying? Do something else instead of that. You know what I'm saying? Like make life like purpose. You know what I'm saying? Find your purpose. And a lot of people should wake up and do what they need to do, and don't ever explore the world, or take risks or do anything else, bro. Like if you want to have the life you want to have, bro, you gotta do things to you know what I'm saying? You gotta take risks. You gotta do things you never done before to get what you never had. So gotta take risks. Gotta step out your comfort zone. And I just like having new experiences. So if you don't like having new experiences, then, and I mean, if it's, bro, it's okay if you like being comfortable. A lot of people, some people don't want to grow. Some people mindsets is they don't want to evolve. They just want to stay the same, and that's cool. But a year from now, I'm gonna be 100 times different than I am now, just because my mindset. Like every year, I grow and evolve. Just because every year, every month I'm growing. I'm evolving. I'm having ego deaths. I'm going through changes. I'm going through trials and tribulations. I get out. I get up. I get down. Like there's so much shit that happens to me in one year, and then you can see it the next year because you see how much I've grown and evolved. But everyone is not the same when it comes to that type of thing. Even though, as humans, we live to evolve. So there's no point to stay stagnant and stay in the position you are in because God put you here to evolve and to grow as a human being. We wasn't meant to be here just to stay the same. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why it's hard to evolve and change because when it's hard, bro, it's like if it's difficult, you're doing something right. If you're going through difficult times, you know you're changing and evolving. Because if you wasn't going through difficult times, you're just being comfortable. And when you do stay comfortable for a long time, you see it affect your life, and then it starts. You know what I'm saying? That's like addiction, doing things over and over again, doing things that hurt your body instead of like benefit for you. It all shows up later on in life. No matter what it is, if it's mentally, physically, you know what I mean? So, you know me, I'm coming here to give y'all motivation and give y'all a look into my experiences so y'all might can learn from me. I might can learn from myself a lot of times when I speak on here. And a lot of times it's pretty hard for me to even get on here and talk, but it has got easier over the years. I really only been doing podcasts for like a year and a half now, like almost 2 years, so. I don't think I realized, but I'm really just getting started. I didn't really start really being consistent on YouTube until like the end of 2024. That's what I'm saying. I didn't really get fully started on YouTube till like the end of 2023, the start of 2024. So this is the start, bro. This is Joybo Revolution, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit more. That's what I want to talk about next. Been working. I'm not gonna show y'all. That's for the project that's coming out. Project is out December 25th. It's a revolution. You know what I'm saying? December 25th. So the third project of the year, the last project of the year. I hope y'all enjoy it. I haven't showed any clips, anything from the project. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. And one thing I do have on there is me making something for the brand. Now, this is just me experimenting and seeing what I want to do. So that's what it really is. And if y'all want to know more about Joybo Revolution, how it came about, and what's the meaning, go on my last post and on a few other posts. I talk about it. But yeah, it's just me wanting to start a movement worldwide, or start from ground zero to build it up. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. My mind's too elevated to like have a job where like I go clock in, clock out for the rest of my life. Like I have too many ideas in my head, and I have too much. I want to do too many things to do that. You know what I'm saying? So all I gotta do is just have faith in God. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the sun's about to go down. It gets dark at 5 o'clock now for some reason. But I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about. Oh, I got a podcast coming out with Jazz and Cade probably this weekend. And yeah, I gotta work Saturday. And yeah, bro. And then again, it's like people don't be working, and then when they start working, they hate it. But like, how, bro? You making money? Even though you're not making a lot of money, it's your problem if you don't have a lot of money because you're not saving your money. Now it's different if you but there's so much shit that is so unfair in the world, like with people and families and people having no money and can't feed it, can't provide and shit. But I can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? That's the government, and that's what they do. But at least I want to change you know what I'm saying? I want to change what's around me. I want to change the environment I'm in. I want to change the state. I'm in, and maybe go for further than that. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to change the whole world. You know, I might. I probably. I am probably, but right now I'm just focusing on what's around me. Has that plant been there the whole time? I don't know. It's all good, but sunrise, bro. It's a beautiful view, bro. I love this spot to do podcasts. After this, I'm gonna count how many times I've done a podcast here. It's probably been a pretty good bit of times. I just had like a realization. I just had like a out of body experiences. I mean, out of body experience. I just like looked at myself. What's that called? Self. Des- Dylan knows what. Dylan can tell you, cause he be struggling with it too. I forgot what it's called. Depersonalization. It's something like that. Where like you see yourself from like a third person type of view. I do that a lot, low key. But that's weird. Right when I said that, my ears started ringing. That's weird. I tell you, bro, I got low key. I might got superpowers, bro. I know I'm on so many tangents right now, but yesterday, me and Uncle Mumu was talking about like I feel like everyone in our family, bro, got like some type of like special thing about them, bro, like a gift. And some people might not believe in stuff like that, but I do, for sure. Like, I feel like we just all different. We all got different capabilities, you know. Like we got all different types of gifts, bro. We got so many special people in our family, but it's just a lot of trauma and hurt that like cover like that like hides it. You feel me? So yeah, man. But hey, sober out now. It's been like 2 months since sober dropped now, or three. No, well, it's about to be 3 months. Um, but yeah, again, I really appreciate all the love that sober got. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna forget about that whole era of my life. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. It's already, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since sober dropped, life been going like that. I'm talking about fast, bro. But I've been trying to evolve. I've been trying to do different things. I've been trying to get in different ideas and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, um, what I'm gonna do after this, I got school tomorrow, and yeah, man, gonna go home, eat. It's about to get dark because the sun's about to go down, but yeah, we'll talk to y'all a little bit longer, but I think 22 minutes cool. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's all I had to say for real. Just want to give y'all some motivation, give y'all some perspectives and outlooks on jobs and like how society really like makes it seem like it's not cool, but bro, you making money, bro. Slow motion is better than no motion. You know what? Feel me? So, money's money, bro. But all I'm saying is don't get caught up in the rat race and don't be a slave your whole life. Do something. If you have a passion, if you have a dream, go chase it. Do it. It's not impossible. Yeah, bro. Like I'm literally on the come up right now. You know, I got so much work to do. I got so much evolving and hard work and grinding to do. But y'all gonna be here and see me, and I wanna like support people who got dreams like me. Not even about art, anything. You know what I'm saying? If you got a dream, go chase it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have seen so many people done great things, bro. It's not impossible. We've had too many examples of like it's not impossible, bro. You can do anything you want. And yeah, bro. So I love y'all. It's the Dribble Revolution, man. So I love y'all and peace. Okay, cool.